Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as arteries. We are going to study these blood vessels called arteries with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the blood vessels that carry blood from the heart to other parts of the body are called dash. A. Veins. B. Arteries. C. Traffic vessels. D. Ribosomes. In this question, the correct answer is B. Arteries. Arteries are blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart, and studies have shown that these blood vessels called arteries carry blood away from the heart to other parts of the body. The next question says, the largest artery in human body is called dash. A. Aorta. B. Artery. C. Vein. D. Veno. In this question, the correct answer is A. Aorta. The largest artery in human body is known as aorta. Studies have shown that this aorta remains the largest artery among other arteries in the body. The next question says, the smallest arteries in human body are called dash. A. Arterioles. B. Venos. C. Veins. D. Hearts. In this question, the correct answer is A. Arterioles. Arterioles are the smallest arteries in human body. Arteries are found in different parts of the body, but the smallest arteries are called arterioles. The next question says, blood passes from the left atrium of the heart to the left ventricle and then is pumped into the systemic circulatory system through a large elastic artery called dash. A. Aorta. B. Vein. C. Artery. D. Veno. In this question, the correct answer is A. Aorta. We have already said that this aorta is the largest artery in human body system, and studies have shown that blood passes from the left atrium of the heart to the left ventricle and then is pumped into the systemic circulatory system through this large elastic artery called the aorta. The next question says, the artery that conveys blood from the heart to the lung is called dash. A. Coronary artery. B. Pulmonary artery. C. Renal artery. D. Peroneal artery. In this question, the correct answer is B. Pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is a type of artery that conveys blood from the heart to the lung. So this artery carries blood from the heart to the lung mainly for the purpose of oxygenation. The next question says, which of the following arteries carries deoxygenated blood? A. Coronary artery. B. Renal artery. C. Peroneal artery. D. Pulmonary artery. In this question, The correct answer is D. Pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is a type of artery that carries deoxygenated blood, and this artery carries blood from the heart to the lung. So it carries a deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood is a blood that lacks oxygen in it. So this artery carries blood, or it carries this deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lung for oxygenation. So when this deoxygenated blood gets to the lung, it will now get oxygenated, or it will mix with the oxygen in the lung. The next question says, which of the following arteries supplies oxygenated blood to the kidney? A. Pulmonary artery. B. Renal artery. C. Coronary artery. D. Peroneal artery. In this question, the correct answer is B. Renal artery. Renal artery is a type of artery that supplies oxygenated blood to the kidney. Different organs and tissues in the body of an organism needs blood. Different organs and tissues need the nutrients that are found in the blood. So kidney is one of the organs in the body that need the components of blood for it to function very effectively. So this artery that supplies oxygenated blood to the kidney is best described as renal artery. The next question says, which of the following is true about arteries? A. They are elastic blood vessels. B. They are located deep within the body. C. The blood in the arteries flow under high pressure. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. These blood vessels called arteries are elastic blood vessels. So research have shown that arteries are elastic, and due to the elasticity of these arteries, or the elasticity of arteries help them to withstand the blood that is flowing under high pressure. And research have shown that arteries are generally located deep within the body system compared to other blood vessels. So all these things are facts about these blood vessels. The next question says, which of the following supplies blood to the longus and brevis of the body? A. Pulmonary artery. B. Peroneal artery. C. Renal artery. D. Coronary artery. In this question, the correct answer is B. Peroneal artery. Peroneal artery is a type of artery that supplies blood to the longus and brevis of the body. This artery supplies blood to the lower compartment of the leg and the muscles within the lower compartment known as the longus and brevis. So this peroneal artery is the artery responsible for supplying blood to this part of the body. The next question says, the type of artery that supplies the heart muscles oxygenated blood for their proper functions in the body of humans is best described as dash. A. Coronary artery. B. Renal artery. C. Renal vein. D. Pulmonary artery. In this question, the correct answer is A. Coronary artery. This coronary artery is a type of artery that supplies the heart muscles oxygenated blood for their proper functions in the body system. So if anything goes wrong in this coronary artery, there will be a serious problem with the way the heart's muscles work or do their job in the body system. So this artery ensures that the heart muscles receive oxygenated blood for their proper functions in the body system of humans. The next question says, which of the following is also called fibular artery? A. Peroneal artery. B. Renal artery. C. Pulmonary artery. D. Coronary artery. In this question, the correct answer is A. Peroneal artery. This peroneal artery can also be regarded as fibular artery. So when someone is talking about fibular artery, that individual is referring to this type of artery known as peroneal artery. The next question says, which of the following is a role played by circle of Willis? A. Blood supply to the brain. B. Reduction of risk of stroke. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is C. All of the above. There is what we call circle of Willis. Research have shown that this circle of Willis is the interconnection of different arteries that work together to supply blood to the brain. So there are many arteries that work together, there are many arteries that are connected, and they play a great role in distributing or in conveying blood to the brain, so that the brain can take the components of blood such as oxygen for its proper function. So this circle of Willis helps in supply of blood to the brain. Research have shown that it also reduces the risk of stroke, because one of the causes of stroke is insufficient oxygen in the brain. So when the brain cells don't get enough oxygen that they need, they will not be able to do their job well. So they can respond or they can react negatively to insufficient oxygen. So this circle of Willis play a great role in supplying blood to the brain and also preventing high risk of stroke in people. All these things are facts about this network of arteries called circle of Willis. The next question says, the artery responsible for supplying blood to the eye is best described as dash. A. Ophthalmic artery. B. Pulmonary artery. C. Coronary artery. D. Peroneal artery. In this question, the correct answer is A. Ophthalmic artery. Ophthalmic artery is an artery that is responsible for supplying blood to the eye. Eye is one of the organs in the body that needs the components of blood. Blood is a mixture and it has a lot of nutrients that different parts of the body need for their proper growth and development. So the artery in charge of supplying blood to the eye so that the eye can function very effectively is best described as ophthalmic artery. The next question says, the main artery that supplies the liver oxygenated blood is called dash. A. Hepatic artery. B. Coronary artery. C. Pulmonary artery. D. Renal artery. In this question, the correct answer is A. Hepatic artery. Hepatic artery is the main artery that supplies the liver oxygenated blood. Studies have shown that this artery contains oxygenated blood, and this oxygenated blood flow through this artery called hepatic artery to the liver. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you can study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. In this channel,